The signs of Allah are numerous. You can find them in different places if you know how to look, understand, fathom, and interpret what the sign is trying to tell you. For example, let's have a look deep within ourselves at the very building blocks of our being, the DNA. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and is one of the two types of nucleic acid found in our cells. The name describes what the molecule is. DNA is beautifully intricate and works in complicated mechanisms to control the cell. We are all made of trillions of cells. There are around 2.5 billion cells in one of your hands, but they are tiny. So tiny that we cannot see them. If every cell in your hand was the size of a grain of sand, your hand would be the size of a school bus. Each cell has its own job, just like humans do. Some cells help us detect light and see, other cells help us touch, some cells help us hear, other cells carry oxygen around, and other cells help us digest food by secreting enzymes. There are over 200 cell types in the body. That is 200 different jobs. But how does each cell know what job to do? Well, how do we, humans, know what job to do? Someone tells us. Our cells are also told what to do, but not by a person or a computer. Our cells are told what to do by a very special molecule called DNA. DNA is a record of instructions telling the cell what its job is going to be. A good analogy for DNA as a whole is a set of blueprints for the cell, or computer code telling a PC what to do. It is written in a special alphabet that is only 4 letters long. Unlike a book or computer screen, DNA isn't flat and boring. It's a beautifully curved ladder. We call this shape a double helix. The code written on DNA has life's instructions. There is so much data written that just a thumbnail size of DNA contains enough information as a stack of books from the Earth to the Moon. As it is so complex and dense, it is the perfect data storage device you can think of. Now the interesting part is that the code written must have been written by a coder. This complex information is impossible to come about through natural means, and the code cannot write itself. Logically, it stands to reason that this code was created by the Lord of all the worlds, that is Allah. It takes a very intelligent, self-sufficient higher power like Allah that is all-knowing and knows the creation so well it can write the basic building blocks of a creation's being.